Pre-game coverage of the Apple Sox versus the Bend Elks rolls on here from Paul Thomas Senior Stadium. And now we're joined by Brandham Ponce for today's pre-game interview here on Fireworks Night. First off, Brandham, I'm sure you've been hearing about it a little bit all week. How excited are you to play in front of a big crowd here tonight and then the fireworks show afterwards?
Pretty exciting. They've been saying that this game gets pretty big, so my whole family's coming down to watch the fireworks and everything, so hopefully it's a lot of fun.
It worked out really well then having them here as well. You guys play in front of some big crowds on the road. Do you think that'll kind of help prep you for a night like this, even if it is a lot more people cheering on you this time around?
Yeah, for sure. I think that just adds to the excitement of the game, so it'll be a lot of fun.
So you weren't on this past road trip. I remember you were when we went to Canada. You weren't there. You were here. You got some time to kind of rest up.
Yeah.
Well, you certainly got enough rest because 2 of your last 3 games you've hit a home run now. What did that mean to get a little bit of time off for you and now be really excelling at the plate as of late?
Well, I mean, it felt good to have a little. A week was fine. Kind of get my body back to feeling good. But I mean, when I put in the work to try and stay in shape over the week I was gone, so it worked out and been hitting the ball pretty hard.
Yeah, you're a junior college guy. Played over at Big Bend, so you're used to playing a lot. So I imagine that helps you a lot in the summer. Is that fair to say?
No, yeah. I mean, I came right after my season was over. I got like 3 days off, and then I reported straight here. So I've been playing nonstop. But it's been a lot of fun, But that week really helped just getting the body back to feeling 100%.
And it really worked, as we mentioned, hitting 2 home runs this week. Let's talk about the one last night. What a big time for that. Yeah. A huge inning for you guys. Everything kind of came together that inning. What kind of pitch was that you sent out?
Well, he threw me 2. I was down 0-2, and the 2 previous pitches were fastball, and he tripled up on the fastball, and I got it. I got all of it, so it felt good. Yeah.
All 3 of your home runs at home, which I think the fans here love. They get to see that a little bit more. It's always more fun when guys are hitting them at home. All 3 of them to a similar spot of the ballpark, out in right center field. Is that just kind of where your swing goes when you are making that type of contact?
Kind of, yeah. I like to live big part of the yard, but, most of my power is right field, right center. So whenever I can get a pitch I could drive that way, I try and get a hold of all of it.
Switch hitter, I ask you this every time we talk. Yeah. You've been hitting right a lot, though, recently. You really think you're settling into a groove there, or is it we're going to see maybe batting from the left side again here soon?
For sure, I'll be mixing in some left-handed at-bats, but I've been feeling good right-handed, so why not just stick with it,
I think the funny thing with you is your batting average, as we're chatting with Brandham Ponce ahead of tonight's game between the Apple Sox and the Elks. Based on your batting average, you do far better against right-handed pitching, and most of the time when you're facing righties, you're batting right-handed. How does that work? Because I think most baseball fan thinks it's the other way around typically.
Yeah, for sure. I like hitting off lefties right-handed, but right on right's always just kind of been. I kind of grew up just doing right on right, so it's like kind of just getting right back into it. So, right on right's fun. If I get pitches to hit, I'm gonna take a good hack at it.
Yeah, and you've taken advantage recently. Brandham, you won your region's MVP this past year in the NWAC. A heck of a season for you at Big Bend. You're transferring to Washington State. It's kind of a whirlwind for you right now, I imagine. You're in that season in between, switching things up. First off, talk to me about what excites you about joining the Cougs this fall.
Just finally getting the chance to play Division I baseball. It's been my dream my whole life. I've been working toward JUCO ball, and then I finally got the opportunity, and I'm trying to take full advantage of it.
And explain to fans your journey. You've been around a little bit. You played a couple different schools. Does that mean a little bit more because of how tough the path may have felt at times?
Oh yeah, for sure. Everyone knows the JUCO route's a little tougher. So coming from Central Arizona back home to Big Bend, it was tough. But it was the best decision I've ever made. So I'm just glad I could move on to the next step, play Division I baseball.
Absolutely. Well, Brandham, thank you for joining us. Let's see if you can hit another one out in front of the big crowd tonight.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to try to.
Awesome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll have more in a moment here from Paul Thomas Senior Stadium ahead of the Apple Sox versus the Bend Elks.